Nosy Komba is a volcanic island located to the northwest from Madagascar, and its population is about 5,000 people.
The project in Madagascar is about developing or helping the local population to develop themselves in all its possible ways. So we work on education, healthcare, sustainable development, and we do all of this with the local population. Stefano started a long time ago working this way, and actually along the years many groups, small groups joined him, and that's exactly the way we work. So there are many small groups that collaborate in a common program that is agreed among all of us, and that every year goes and they do their own thing in a coordinated way. More than 7 years ago I heard about this project. I found it very interesting, and I tried for more than a year to find something to do with Stefano, but I couldn't find that. I didn't have the experience to what to do there. And finally, 6 years ago, I came up with this idea of installing solar panels in Nosy Komba, and this is actually why it is called Sunshine in Nosy Komba, because it was the first fundraising that we did.
We are more or less arrested, like 11 people helping the initiative. Some people are more involved in the sense of they are, let's say, full time in the year, like working with the initiative. Some others are just for the events. But anyhow, at the end, everybody collaborates and it's good support. And then once a year, a group of people from the project goes to the field, to Madagascar, and we try to help there and to keep running the activities that they have been already put in place.
It was possible to enlarge much more. So besides working on energy with the biogas or biomass projects that I've developed, then we started working together in education projects where we have, for example, opened a library, started a scholarship project, financed the local school to employ teachers, and even helped to build new facilities. Over the years, we have been training a team locally to build houses using modern techniques and concrete instead of the traditional houses that were basically falling apart every year. And by now we have all the buildings of the school done with these techniques, with these materials, and basically we don't have to train them anymore.
And concerning these new buildings, let's say this year is the first time that they succeed to build a 2-floor building, which is the only one in the entire island.
We also work on healthcare, and in healthcare I think our main project so far has been the development of a local production of the septic tanks and toilets, which is a very successful project that is running autonomously in the village now. We are also promoting sustainable economical development. For example, created a sewing company last year through the production of uniforms for the school and other requests that we want to expand more and more this year.
What we want to do is to have these top students, helping the little kids to reinforce what they have studied during the weeks and during the years.
With this project of the Mediatek, not only we are putting them in a, let's say, structured environment with the older kids and teachers, but also we are giving them means that they never had with games, with books, with even media. So we'll have a few computers also for the kids, and they will use it in the frame of a program that was established with the local teachers and following the local education program.
For the maternity project, we succeed thanks to a sponsor to have enough money to buy some hardware, and we bring it there to the island. And we had already one person which was identified that comes from the village, that graduated from the midwife school and wanted to come back to the village to start this maternity. So what we did last year, we started the maternity thanks to this woman and the hardware. But actually, the beauty is that we not only start the maternity at this village, but as well on another village on another island. And that's the first time that we developed somewhere else in this area, on this island. Not only the goal of the maternity is to detect the pregnancy, follow the pregnancy, see if they are at risk. If they are at risk, they go to the main island, but as well doing sexual education to the kids, and as well all the common daily healthcare problems. And the first baby was born some months ago, so now we are after 3 or 4 months of the maternity is open, we are at somehow around 40 babies. The goal at the end is that for each project that we develop there, it become independent and that we don't need to be there anymore.
Sunshine in Nosy Komba looks at development in this global perspective. So we'll always have to try to improve the education, always try to have our kids healthier and healthier. So all this work will go on. And the idea is also to develop more and more the village economically, so that the village contributes more and more to all these other aspects of life in society. I believe that it took us 20 years to get where we are now. It will still take us 10 or 15 years to get to a point where we can say the job is concluded, but we are progressing year after year, and we are very committed to continuing doing